Yo, this is Eternal Plays Pokémon SoulSilver. We are on Route 3 heading to Mount Moon as we battle some trainers. I don't know what to do. Well, why do anything? Well, I don't know. Youngster Warren will be our opponent with Pharaoh. The big bird, Pharaoh, we've met some time before, like in last episodes. Fight again, let's have an avalanche. Pharaoh with Assurance first, which is not going to do much damage, but instead my avalanche is going to do double damage. Good trade! I like it. Maybe Pharaoh doesn't, but I like it. That's what matters. Pharaoh goes down. And next one will be Eradicate, the big rat. And one big rat is going to feel the punch of my Hitmonchan. Sounds fair. I think I agree. So Eradicate in versus my Hitmonchan. Here comes a Drain Punch for your trouble. Right into Eradicate's face. The health is going down, so much down that it's going to go all the way out. Hitmonchan takes care of Eradicate. And I'm sad to think this battle is over, Mr. Youngster. I knew I'd lose. I knew too. Don't feel bad about it. I mean, you're benefiting me, right? So it's all a win-win, right? Ooh, this one is a new one. Oh, the weather's as fine as ever. Yeah, I guess. Ooh, a Fire Breather Otis with 3 Pokemon, not 4 with 3. Magmar. The Fire Breather trainers are usually mostly fire type Pokemon, but they also use sometimes like Pokemon that use gas and smoke. But Magmar is a good example. I'm just going to teach Magmar how to surf the waves. Oh, he doesn't like it. Oops, too bad. Magmar goes down. Alligator will take that one for trouble. Wheezing is the next one, as you know, Wheezing, poison. Problem with Wheezing as well is that Wheezing has a levitate ability, which means ground effect is nullified. So how do you take care of Wheezing then? You take care of its only weakness. The Psychic Poison doesn't really go well. So I will do that onto the Wheezing. Expand its mind, and the Wheezing heads down to the showers. Nice fight, though, Wheezing, but maybe next time. The last one will be Camerupt. Now that's an interesting Pokemon, and surely one thing we will keep back for Alligator for. Camerupt is a dual-type Fire-Ground, evolved from a Numel from Generation 3. The problem with Camerupt, though, being a Fire and a Ground type, means you have a quadruple weakness to water. He likes it dry, he likes it hot. I like to have it wet, and I like to have it watery, aquatic. Yeah, you get my point. So Camerupt doesn't like a surf at all. He's gonna go down in a single hit. And that means this Fire Breather must find someone else to play. But for Alligator, though, he will go up to level 52. It's sunny, but in my heart it's rainy. Yeah, I guess. Let's see if your hiker friend is better. My bag is sticking into my shoulders. When that happens, I like to take a break and have a battle. Sure, let's have a battle, Mr. Hiker. Let's see what you have to do. Hiker Bruce with 3 Pokemon. And it's going to be Graveler, who will be our first opponent. Alright, Graveler. I'm going to give you a little surfing the waves, because being a rock and ground type, you have a quadruple weakness to water as well. That doesn't suit you very well. Plus that the Graveler Geodude family doesn't really have a lot of special defense. Making this very easy. Oh, you're gonna send in another one. Cool. Rhydon is this then. Rhydon just the same thing as with Graveler, ground and rock dual type, hates water, not the highest magic or special defense. I think it's higher though than the Graveler family, but it's still not good enough. And poor Rhydon is gonna go down in a single hit. I feel bad about doing this, but I'm here to win, not to be nice. Oh, Spick, this is a different one. Clefairy. Let's get in Hitmonchan again. Now, Clefairy is a normal type in Generation 4, even in Generation 5, but from Generation 6 and upwards, Clefairy changes to the Fairy type. Clefairy is known for being the random Pokemon. Not random in terms of there's a random to meet it, it's just random to fight it. Because the skilled ability that Clefairy uses is not really a skilled ability. It's the metronome, which means Clefairy just pulls out a random move that is in the game and uses it against you or on itself. Before you can land that one, I'll give it a Drain Punch to just sap all the health from Clefairy. Hitmonchan punches his way to victory. Another item here, we can't get it for now, we'll maybe get it later. Speaking of which, let's have another battle with a black belt, Karate Man. How about you just slow down and give me the chance to defeat you? No, I don't want to go to Mount Moon. Come on. Black belt Manford with one Pokemon, Poliwrath. Poliwrath, water fighting dual type. That's an interesting combination. With me, neither of my moves from Feraligatr will do much damage. Multiple ways to defeat Poliwrath. He's weak to Psychic, weak to Flying, weak to Grass, weak to Electric. Weak to Electric, that sounds good to me. Let's get in Ampharos. Poliwrath with Dynamic Punch. It's gonna miss. That's too bad. I'll give it a Discharge instead. Dynamic Punch misses again. That's too bad. Dynamic Punch has a really high power and it also will inflict confusion on the opponent, but the hit rate is very low. It's like 50% almost. Despite that though, a single Discharge takes down the Poliwrath, and Ampharos helps me win against Manford. Looks like I've been beaten at my own game. You have indeed. You tried to Dynamic Punch me twice, you failed twice. Nothing bad about that though. Peace! Huh? When you meet your unknown on the mountain road, all you want is peace, right? Yeah, but why do you attack me then for a battle then, Mr. Hiker Dwight? Ooh, Magneton. Now that's gonna be a tough one. Feraligatr doesn't like Magneton because Magneton is a steel-electric type, so I won't be doing much damage to him. Hitmonchan, however, can do some damage. He has different ways to do damage. His fighting types will be super effective, and his Earthquake will be quad effective. Magneton will lock onto Hitmonchan, which means next ability will be hitting regardless. I'll stick with the Earthquake. Let's shake, rattle and roll. Quadruple damage inflicted on the Magneton. I don't think it's gonna like it. But I will though, so I won't complain. And Magneton goes down. The Magneton going down, we get the XP from this one. And Hiker Dwight is about to find Steelix to send them on top of us. We can just stick with Hitmonchan for this. Steelix is one of the most toughest opponents in terms of defense. So even though I can use Earthquake to super effective him, and even Drain Punch to super effective him, it won't be doing so much damage, because Steelix has one of the highest defenses in the game, together with Shuckle. Let's see how much Earthquake damage does. Yeah, only half. Steelix with Curse, which means Steelix, the speed is going to go down, but in exchange, its attack and defense is going to go up by 1. That's a bit unfortunate, but I can still Drain Punch him. Let's Drain Punch to Steelix. Stab bonus, ability bonus, but it won't be enough. Steelix survives. Steelix now with another Curse, which means Steelix speed is going to go down further, increasing his attack and defense more. Plus 2 attack, plus 2 defense, minus 2 speed. That's fine though. And there's another Earthquake then. Shake, rattle and roll. You don't want to survive this because you have too low health, Mr. Steelix, and that's gonna KO you. Press it out to defeat a Steelix with physical attacks, not really often you do, but I just did it. Peace, even though I lost. Yeah, maybe we can leave me in peace now. That would be a good choice. This guy wanna fight? He really wants to fight. Yeah, he wants to fight. Step right up and take a look. Okay. Let's take a look at Fire Breather Bert. And he has a total of 6 Pokemon. The first one will be the Weezing. Well, Weezing, I'm gonna give you a little watery trip. Enjoy. Oh, he survives. That's close. Flamethrower? Of all things, use a flamethrower on a water Pokemon? Are you out of your mind or what? Oh well, not my kind of guy, so I'm just gonna end this one with a crunch. Dark type move, physical, but still good damage. Feraligatr is also attack power based. And Feraligatr goes up in level again, 53 this time. Well done! Next up will be Magcargo. An interesting Pokemon. This is the evolved form of Slugma. And Magcargo is also a dual type. It's a fiery snail, which is dual type fire and rock. What does that mean? Quadruple weakness to water, just like Camerupt. While Camerupt was fire ground, this guy is a fire rock. And that's not gonna help him. Magcargo is gonna go down to a single surf. And that's gonna just please me even more. Yo, that's hot! Hot indeed. Sorry, Billy. I have other things to do. Let's go and heal up our Pokemon here in the Pokemon Center before we enter the Mount Moon. I want to see what Mount Moon has changed, because Mount Moon was a really special place to go in Generation 1. Seemingly has gotten some changes, but I just want to see what else it can be. But there's gonna be something happening, so I'm gonna send in Hitmonchan as my first Pokemon. You'll understand soon. Once you're set and go, just go in here and enter Mount Moon. Whoa! Silver! Hey, Citano! You're here in Kanto too. Some of the trainers here are tough, which makes it easy to train my Pokemon. Citano, I know that you're strong, but I can't help but challenge you. That is right, we're gonna have ourselves another rival battle. This will also be the last one in the game. Silver, 6 Pokemon, me, 6 Pokemon, here we go. And this is why I changed in Hitmonchan, because his first Pokemon will be a Sneasel. Sneasel, dual type Dark and Ice. A very dangerous combination. Only problem is that being a Dark and Ice make you a quadruple weakness to fighting types. Sneasel with Shadow Claw first, on to Hitmonchan. Does okay damage, but this one will even do more. Because quadruple weakness, step bonus, ability bonus, Sneasel, goodbye. Nice knowing you. And all the damage I've taken from the Shadow Claw was healed up by Hitmonchan, and we have taken out his first of 6 Pokemon. Next up will be Alakazam. Oh boy, that's gonna be much tougher. For this one, I'm gonna get in Feraligatr, because we need to exploit the weakness that Alakazam has with physical moves. I could also probably use a Pokemon such as Scizor, but I don't want to take Feraligatr and give him a crunch. Alakazam with Reflect, which means physical damage goes down by 1/3. But that won't help me from crunching this Alakazam to death. Alakazam has so low defense, and he's gonna survive, but one more crunch will do it. Instead, he's gonna take out his Alakazam and send in Magneton. Crunch will still land. Damage will be more moderate. That's fine though. He wants to play Electric. I will play Electric too and bring out my Hitmonchan again. Magneton will respond with the Discharge, a rather powerful electric ability which you'll probably see me do in Ampharos. But that's not gonna help him. I'm gonna use an Earthquake. And the quadruple weakness to Earthquake, that's what Magneton has, and that's just what I'm going to exploit. So, Magneton, you will join Sneasel at the bench. Goodbye. And it means 2 Pokemon down, we have 4 more to go against Silver. Next up will be Alakazam again. Fine, let's get in Scizor. If Feraligatr could not finish off Alakazam, I will bring in Scizor, another Psychic killer. And best part is that Scizor also has resistance to Psychic, being a Steel type. And Exisor is the Psychic killer for me. Alakazam is faster, to land a Psychic on Scizor. But Scizor has resistance to Psychic. Still takes some damage because Alakazam's super high special attack, but his defense is so shit that he's gonna go down. So Alakazam goes down too, we have 3 more to go, half the team is taken care of. Now let's see, the 4th Pokemon of Silver will be Golbat. Now we're talking Poison and Flying type. Multiple ways to take care of Golbat. We can go with Ice, we can go with Psychic, with Rock, you know it. And we can also go with Electric. So I'm gonna bring in Ampharos versus Golbat. In with Ampharos versus Golbat. Okay, so for Golbat, it's gonna be another discharge for Golbat. He will go with a Confuse Ray first to confuse me, which means I have a chance to not have my moves hit at all and hit myself instead. Let us see, what will Ampharos do? He is going to ignore the confusion and send out the discharge on Golbat. Will it be enough to KO Golbat in a single hit, or will Golbat survive though? No, he will not survive. Golbat one hit KO'd by discharge. Well done, Ampharos. That means we have 2 more Pokemon to fight. Who will be next? Next will be Meganium, his ultimate Pokemon and the final evolution of Chikorita and Bayleaf. Which means this is a pure grass type, so we can go with a flying type or a fire type. And I want Flareon to get some love of this too. Let's make sure every Pokemon in my team has some love. So Flareon, I will have you battle the mighty Meganium. So for this one, it's pretty simple. Fire Fang onto Meganium. Meganium will eat that fire. Let's see how much damage he'll take. About 2/3. And it's gonna inflict a burn as well. That's just even worse. And it's on the flinch! Wow! Talk about luck on my side. I flinch, I burn, and I almost take it down. Oh, well, not almost, but I took it down to the yellow level, which means probably no healing. Meganium, goodbye. You just got completely destroyed by my Fire Fang of Flareon. That I will call it luck though. You burn someone and you flinch someone. Ah, I love this one. And Flareon's gonna get rewarded for that by going up to level 53. Plus 4 attack again. This is gonna be sweet. The last Pokemon of Silver is gonna be Gengar. So Gengar, Ghost, and Poison, which means Psychic will do well. And even other abilities go to, but remember that Gengar has Levitate abilities, so if you wanna use Earthquake against Gengar, you are going to be in for a negative surprise. So let's bring in Lugia. Lugia is a good one to take out the Gengar. Let's bring in Lugia. I see you ain't coming to kinda just to show off. That is for sure. Now let's land the Psychic on the Gengar. Will Gengar survive this? Or will Lugia take care of Gengar with a single hit? It's gonna be a single hit KO, and Silver! For the last time, I've beaten you again and again, and our rival battles end right here at Mount Moon. Huh, I guess it can't be helped. My training skill is not good enough. My Pokemon are so weak it makes me frustrated. But I can feel that they're getting better at each battle. Shh, they're still too weak. Need to give them some more training. I know, I should take them to Dragon's Den. See as Eternal. Now, even though this was the last ordinary battle with our rival, you can actually battle the rival again. He'll be available to be battled at certain time of the week, at certain place as well. So if you do want to battle him again, then you can just go ahead and do so. But we still have a bit of time left, so let's explore the greatness of Mount Moon. So let's see, we go up here and we are about to exit Mount Moon, like here. So here we are in the new Mount Moon crater. So Mount Moon, as you can see, has changed in terms of, well, not going to say size, but it's been completely small now. This is the new place though. This is Mount Moon Square. Please don't litter. Put trash where it belongs. Okay. Calm down. You must be tired from climbing. How about stocking up on supplies? Cool. Pokédoll, fresh water, soda pop, lemonade, repel, heart mail. Yeah, you can get some stuff if you really want to. When the sun goes down, Clefairy come out to play. Yeah, that's right. So if you come here during evening times, you can see Clefairy will playing around here, and you can also be able to get yourself a moonstone, which is a bit of a cool thing. I won't be doing it that though, since it's daytime here, but something probably cool that you guys probably want to do. Now, if you want to go to the eastern part of Mount Moon and head into Cerulean City, just go in here, take the ladder here, jump down here, and as a wild battle occurs, what will it be? A Zubat. Yeah, Zubats live here too, together with other Pokemon like Clefairy. So, if you want to capture one, feel free, but that should be common enough now. We exit Mount Moon and we enter on route number 4. Mount Moon ahead, Mount Moon Square is on the way to the top. That is for sure. This place even has some trainers. Maybe some downhill places. I mean, it's basically... You've basically seen this thing before, right? Haven't you? Also have some ledges drop down here, so remember if you go down like this, there's no turning back. So now we're back in Cerulean City, and that's going to be the end of this episode. So now we explored how Mount Moon is, and it's time for us to do something cool next episode, because... Do you remember when we were traveling up the Kanto coastline? Remember we met with Usain and they said that Suicune must be hiding somewhere? Well, I think that next episode we're gonna go look for Suicune, because I think I know where he might be. He said he was top on a hill near water, to the north. I think I know exactly where that is. Like, comment and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Twitch and Facebook. That's gonna be it for now, so I'll see you guys next time as my story of Pokemon SoulSilver continues!